Hey, hi, howdy. I'm back. We're doing one more, because why not? This one is from my friend Limp Bagel, from his Discord. The Bagel Bytes Discord, which is informational. You know, if you want to get into rando, it is a great resource, great way to get into. But he does a weekly live race, usually on Tuesdays, and a weekly async race that you can do at your own pace. Streaming not required, but that's what I'm doing here. So this is a standard seed, so it's going to start at Link's house, you rescue Zelda, and then it kind of opens up from there. The mode changes every week. This week happens to be standard, but we'll see how we do, and then we can check out the times of who's run it so far. See how we do. The one that I haven't run standard in a while, the one thing I don't remember is what your starting weapon is. Is it always a sword? I don't know if it's sword assured. I feel like it's not. We could be stuck doing bomb escape, which would be terrible. But I had to do it in the 80 KDF seed earlier, and I got through it okay. But it is what it is. We'll figure it out. Alright, I think we're ready to get going. I did put the link to Bagel's Discord in the chat. If anyone is interested in joining, tips, tricks, some how-to videos that Bagel puts together in addition to the weekly races. Lots of good information there. Plenty of people willing to lend a hand, help out. If you're looking to get into playing some Link to the Past rando, race it competitively, semi-competitively, all the information's there. Click the link. Happy to have you in there. But for now, I think we're going to get started on this lovely standard seed and hope it's not too trolly. So let's kick it off. Count it down. Ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah! for the input mode. Alright, well that's fine. As long as you don't get bombs as a starting weapon. Because that'll let us get the 3 items in the back. We don't have to worry about a bomb drop, which is nice. Or coming back with glove, which is, again, nice. It's a bow. Okay. I can deal with a bow. Because they fill your quiver at the start, so I will take it. There are definitely worse options. Like Samaria's not great. It's doable. Because they also fill your magic, but I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah, bombs is, I don't even think arguably the worst. I think it is objectively the worst start you can get in one of these. And I don't think it's close. Burna's up there. Both Canes, really. Not great. Hammer's pretty good. Bow's pretty good. Fire Rod, also not bad. This wouldn't be a bad mode to put in the Mentor tournament, actually. Thinking about it, this would not be the worst mode to put in it. Oh boy. Early cape. Already my, Aga 1's in the back of my mind now. We get a lamp, and we're in business, unfortunately. Alright, fine. We had to get that somewhere. If anybody was watching earlier when I was working on that key drop seed, I need to get way better. I beat my best time by like 20, almost 25 minutes, I think, which is good. Don't get me wrong. Or maybe like 20 minutes. What am I doing? I already messed it up. Okay. We're going the long way. But I lost to... Actually, I don't even know if I should say. We were well behind the top times. Like, dishearteningly behind the top times. Although for my second ever time running a key, like that type of seed, not the worst. We'll get better. Be able to check everything here, which is good. Alright, no map yet. So it's possible we can... It's in sync and we can skip that check. It is in sync. Right? Yeah. Alright, so we can skip. Terrible. Alright. Well, sub 6 anyways. I'm tired. Clearly don't know what the heck I'm doing. Just talked about how we can skip that check. And then my brain just shuts off, and I check it anyways. Feels bad. Feels really bad. Alright, what do we got here? 10 arrows. No thanks. All set. Beep, 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 beep. Yep. You bet your butt I'm getting that one. Okay. So the tree poles aren't particularly useful. Like, they're fine, but... not really gonna worry about coming back for those. That's nice. Short on rupees. Like, is it worth farming rupees? I'm not going to worry too much about it. Also short on bombs, too. Alright, so we'll have bottle vendor money anyways. And 2 shields. Okay. Terrible. One of these checks be bombs? Or money to buy bombs? Not enough money. Alright, well... a farming we go. Alright, grab 2 sets here. That should be enough to get us through a decent portion until we can find more. That ought to be enough. We'll check chicken hut. Then we can check race game and do all that stuff. Do a map check, see if we can get Eastern out of the way. We need to get Eastern out of the way, I guess I should say. Of course. Alright, Desert Screen Pendant, Eastern Other Pendant. So let's see what we got. Oh, okay. Just bombs on the library shelf, so we're not gonna worry too much about that. Race game, do we need to go back? Nope. Alright, so Pendant Eastern, I don't really want to do that right now. Also Pendant Desert. Hey, alright. I'll take a hook shot. Happens to be my favorite item in the game. Okay. I might get that later. Don't need it right now. Alright, what do we got? That's tasty. We like that mirror. And we like that flute. Alright, let's go back and activate that flute. And then probably Death Mountain. Hope we find a sword or a hammer to do Hera. Okay. We'll hold off on the rest of Southern Hyrule. We could go into Eastern. But I think Death Mountain is probably the way to go. See if we can navigate this. No sword. Alright, this should be Old Man. Okay. This should be it. Alright, not too bad. Alright, out of logic, half magic, but I'm not gonna turn that down. Ever. Half magic fire rod is beautiful. And we have it 15 minutes in. Love that. Probably grab that cash up on top. I'll leave the arrows. I'm gonna check out Hera. For now, anyways. Actually, we can also do this. So our other pendant is Skull Woods. We have TR and Ice as our 5/6. Let's grab the cash and run. We can get some stuff done in here. Alright, yeah, we want that. Alright, we also want that. So I'm just looking for the second item at this point. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whatever. Get me in here. Oh, what am I doing? I wanted to... I guess I needed to do this anyways. I could have bomb jumped, but whatever. Alright, that's our second item. So, no Hera basement for us. The flippers is a good find. We like that. Yeah, with blue mail, just whatever, take the hit. Take the hit, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, there's the hammer. We can go beat Hera, but we don't need to right now. Might as well do Spiral while we're here. And then Dark World time. Swamp, fully beatable. That's terrible. That's a net. That can probably stay there. But Swamp, fully beatable. Not TR. Thieves Town, fully beatable. Swordless Swamp? Could we do that? Let's see. Pod also. Okay, well. Pod beatable. You just need lamp. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna hold off on Swamp. I'm gonna go to Pod. I'll do Hype Cave first. Then we're gonna do Pod. And we can check Saha's hut along the way. Oh, really? Even better. Even better. Alright. Pretty good Hype Cave there. So now we have 3 crystal dungeons beatable. 4 if you count Hera, actually. Should have my hook shot out. So then what do we need? What other dungeons do we need? TR, we need a bunch of stuff. So stun prize. Whole magic. Yeah, so what we need mitts. We might need a medallion. What else? Mire, we need mitts. What's the other one? Ice. We need mitts. So, we really mitts for go mode at 22 minutes? I mean, potentially, depending on medallions. Which we can't check until we get mitts. So it's a little bit of, like, Schrodinger's go mode here. That would be wild. Like, that would legitimately... I don't know what I would do. "22 minutes and potentially mitts for go mode." Okay. Sure, why not? And we never checked Saha. We'll do it on the way out, I guess. Alright, let's see what we got here. Key for key. Lovely. key. All right. So this has the potential to not be a small key. It's the big key. Lovely. Oh, come on. All right, that's not okay. Only one item left. So once we find it, we're out. And this is where it's on Helma. Here, okay. We still would have needed to go down anyways to get a key. This is probably also a small key. Nope. Which means the item is on Helma. Okay. That's fine. Needed to do it anyways, so might as well get an item for it. Alright, so where do we want to go next? I mean, our options are Swamp, Thieves. I think we go Thieves. Because we have the potential, a very low potential, but we have the potential to be able to go mode Swamp. Of course, if Helma drops mitts, we gotta check the medallions. Because that legit might be the only thing we need. I mean, talk about the kindest... Oh, it was too early. I didn't despawn the fireballs. Okay. It's fine. We'll at least check Saha. We're not going to go into Eastern. We get too many other things we can do, but we can check this. mean, the money's whatever, but didn't need it. Alright, so we do thieves, and then we route our way down to swamp, I guess. We can get... like, dig game and a couple of checks along the way. Yeah, like I said, MITS changes the equation. MITS changes the equation. Quite a bit, actually. Hearing that song makes me want to ride a chocobo. I think that's the song that plays in Final Fantasy IX when you are on a chocobo. Alright, so powder opens up the bat, and it also leaves me free to turn on the mushroom without having to worry about potentially fake powdering. Okay, alright. So, now I need to check. Uh-oh. Alright, so Maya first, it's easier. I need to know what I'm looking for. It's an extra trip up to Death Mountain, but I don't care. Okay. So, that's doable. If TR is Quake, then we're in go. Unless we need the boots. But I'm gonna hold out hope that we do not need the boots. I kind of want to do Meyer now, I think. Just get it out of the way. Because it's highly unlikely we'll be able to go mode Meyer anyways. I just want to check the ledge. I didn't check this yet. If boots were there, it would have been kind of funny. Alright, let's do it. Why not? Why not? Hopefully it saves us from having to come back. Oh, we need Ice Rod, too. We need Ice Rod. Crap. Alright, so we're not in go mode yet. But this will let us know, once we check TR, that'll let us know what medallions we need. Or medallion we need, I guess I should say. And then we are on an ice rod hunt, which sucks. I didn't preserve Spooky, so whatever. I don't think I could have done it anyways. No boots, no ice rod, no silver. That maybe red boomerang does it. Should have used my cape there. I like riding the tail of the fire snake there. Of course. I realize I don't have the big key, but I want to save the small key. Assuming the big key is here and not in cutscene. Damn it. Alright, well, we gotta do cutscene. That sucks. Alright, so big key vanilla. Alright, let's do this again. Show me ice rod. Gosh darn it. Fine, I'll take ice rod on Vidi. Okay. That guy really hit me, huh? What a jerk. sniped by the shooters. Alright. Give me item. Alright. I should probably check Agina while I'm here. I guess. And then I guess... I'm gonna go up. I want to know what we need for go mode. Then we can start clearing out dungeons. We'll do thieves. We'll do ice. Then we can do swamp. I really want to hold off on swamp. I'd love to be able to go mode swamp. That would be awesome. Then we can finish off with Hera, since we've already cleared the... Already cleared the items. Alright, is it Quake? Are we Ice Rod for go? No, we need Bombos. So Bombos and Ice Rod. But now we know. And then we probably do Spike Cave. No, we'll skip Spike Cave. We'll quit after this up here. Nice. Would have been great on the Vidi fight. Alright, so Thieves Town. We'll do Thieves. Thieves Town, and then I'm gonna skip Overworld. I'm just gonna do dungeons. So we'll do ice. We'll do swamp. Nope, not that way. Alright, we don't need to worry about finding boots. They were sitting in Thieves' Town the entire time. A 3-item front to boot. Let's see what's up here. Small key yet, which is nice. Maybe we can skip the big chest. Ah. Nope, not skipping the big chest. Could have skipped the big chest. This song's great too. It's the plays during the Chocobo minigame. I don't remember. It might play some other places. I know it plays in that because I played that game a lot. All right. So let's do ice. Lots of money all of a sudden. Okay, so we are truly Ice Rod for go. It was unfortunate, because now it could be just about anywhere. I was really hoping to find Ice Rod before Bombos, but here we are. I'm gonna take a chance and hope that iced tea is not the answer. Here's hoping. So many things I can check. It is iced tea. Skipping it. I just wanted to check that, but I figure I might as well check Hobo while I'm here. I'm gonna loot out anyways. Because if it was on that island, we'd be made in the shade, baby. Alright, so let's do Swamp, I guess. And then we gotta start doing some overworld stuff, I think. Unless we want to go into Skull Woods. Kinda don't want to do any pendant dungeons. I think that'd be funny. Okay, let's see what we got. unsure as to whether or not I'm going to do left side. Kind of depends on what we get in these next, this next check, I guess. Actually, I guess I should probably just do the boss first anyways, and then come back, worry about whether or not we have to come back. That's already 2 items. If there's 2 items, we'll come back in. If there's 1 item, we will not come back in. Just in case we do have to come back in. We will grab that key. Really? Okay. Alright, we're not coming back. We're not coming back. Let's see. Check that. Oh, wait. Wait. No. That's wrong. Take it. Not gonna say no. Hate that guy. Nope, not the blue item I was looking for. Thanks, I hate it. The best part would be if it's in TR. Honestly, would it be worth going to take a look? Oh, that opens up more checks. Damn it. I should have done this the other way. Hope I can get by that to do Magic Bat. I think I can. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Alright. Let's run this back down. So I could also check Bombo's tablet on the way, and then I can flute to wherever I'm gonna go. Like, part of me wants to just rush TR and hope. Because that would be kind of a baller move, to be quite honest. In my humble opinion. We've also got Ice Rod Cave, Flippers checks. We have so much stuff we can do. Desert. All the pendant dungeons we haven't touched. Where is it? Let's turn to the mushroom. We haven't done that. We've had that for a while. Nope, not it. The density play is Skullwoods and then to North Dark World, so let's do that. That's no fun, though. I will do TR, I think, after that. But we can go take this all the way to Zora across the north side. Ew. Alright, not sure why I did that, but it's okay. second item. We're not gonna eat moth unless we absolutely have to. There's not gonna be right now. All right. I'm half expecting it everywhere now. I turned in the mushroom. It's not there. It won't be on red bomb. Could be almost anywhere else outside of Trinex, though. And obviously GT. It's a good old-fashioned ice route hunt. We haven't been on one of these in a little bit. Okay, so like I said, after this, it might be a TR YOLO play. Right, because we've got the pendant dungeons, well, the 2 Light World pendant dungeons. It's fine, I don't need the bottle. It's fine. Already got 3. Perfect. 2 blues and a green. We're looking tasty. Not on the ledge. And not there. All right. So let's go up to TR. Check Ether Tablet, I guess, on the way. And then we can theoretically save our portal. As we check the other Light World stuff that we haven't checked yet. Because pretty much everything else that we have to check is in the light world. So we should be able to save the portal. But the only thing, there's a couple of dungeon checks that we can do, and Spike Cave. But everything else is in the light world. We should be able to save the portal. Which is another reason why I kind of wanted to do that North Dark World route first. Cleared out most of the Dark World. So if it isn't here, we can get back relatively quickly. Yeah, we're going this way, because I'm a dope. Okay. We got the big key, a couple of smalls. Gotta check everything. So we have to open up lava chest. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Whatever. Did not forget to do that. I wanted to do that first. So if the Go Mode item is in there, you do not need to do the mirror transition. Right, there's still 4 items in here, so still a chance that we don't need to keep looking. is that pesky ice run. Oh, I went to the wrong spot. Okay, it's not here. So I guess let's go to Eastern. Then we go to Desert. And then let's see what, oh, we have Shovel. That's the other overworld spot we can check. And I think Desert is Green Pendant, which I probably should have done that first, but too late now. Unbelievable. We could have had that so early. All right. All right, saving the portal is going to save us a good amount of time, though. But I guess the good news is it was literally the first place I checked. Alright, don't jump down the wrong hole. I think it's this one. Yes. Lovely. And now we're back in TR. It's like we never left. Alright, then we just need to finish off Hera, and then we can go into GT. Whatever. Still feel pretty good about this one. Be in the 135 range. definitely happy, I think, with this one. And maybe we'll get a nice early big key. Zax, what's going on? Thanks for the good luck. I was on an ice rod hunt for about, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes. Give or take. Did you end up doing the open seed? Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't have been my go mode, honestly, but I just didn't go into any pendant dungeons ever. And I went into TR thinking it might be there. You didn't do the open. Your go mode was a sword. Fair enough. Speaking of swords. I found 2 swords really early. That was your go mode sword? Do you know where the other 2 swords were? Because they weren't that hard to find. Skip the tunnel over. Yeah, so there was definitely one in Hype Cave. That was my second one. And then Cave 45 had one as well. I'm guessing those are the 2 you didn't get. Hype was your first. Okay. Just want to see if I can find another key. Fine. First, the other one was... Where was the other one? It was my first sword. So it was relatively early. His Hype was my second, K45 was my third. I had to double check. Might have been Paradox Cave, maybe? Oh, I thought I had that. Spiral. There we go. I was close with Paradox. It was up on Death Mountain somewhere. Alright, so I guess skipping Spiral I could see. And even skipping K45, I guess that makes sense, depending on how you wrote it. This one wasn't too bad. I just spent forever looking for that ice rod, it felt like. But yeah, I mean, you had access because you got a bow right off the jump. So, and you get a fire rod relatively early too. I think that might have been in Lost Woods somewhere. So you had access to beating Eastern pretty early. I just didn't go in because it was a pendant. If I had gone in and cleared it, I probably saved 15 minutes off of what my time is now. I just didn't want to do any pendant dungeons. I went the wrong way. That's alright. Yeah, I could have been somewhere in the 120 range, I think, if I had done Eastern. But it's all good. Still not going to be a bad time, all things considered. I did remember to save my TR portal, though, because I basically had nothing in the Dark World left, so at least there was that. So I didn't have to take too long to get back to TR once I left. It was literally the first place I checked was Eastern, and it was the first check, so it was like a 2-minute detour. Oh, this pattern blows. Ah. That's a little better. I think that was 3. Find out on this one. It was not. It was only 2. Oh, no blue balls, though. We'll take it. Yeah, this could have been quick. I'm gonna guess you were probably in like the 110 to 115 range, Zax. Not having looked at none of the times. $119. Yeah, alright. So I was pretty spot on. I would have been right there with you if I had checked Eastern early. Oh well. The amount of times checking Eastern early has set me back is what it is. Alright, we're in. Just above a 132. I feel okay about it. Just the only thing I did wrong was not checking Eastern. Everything else I can defend, I think. Even the Eastern play. Just didn't want to go into a pendant dungeon, but thanks for the GGs, Zax. Let's submit this. Add the VOD after. Finish time was 1:32:05. Comment. Nice rod. We'll go. My CR 154. Yeah, EMOC 129. Yeah. Sounds about right. I could, yeah, I could have been. I'd have to go back and look at the VOD, but I was. When did I get Bombos out of ice? I could have been go moded probably like an hour. And I could have go moded TR, which wasn't really a go mode, I guess. But I could have go moded Swamp, definitely. I think it just at that point I just had Swamp and TR, so it wouldn't have been that much different, but I would have saved a decent amount of time. Definitely had the potential to be a fast seed, and it was. Okay. That's gonna do it for me. 3 seeds in a day is enough. That's enough. Anybody, before we sign off, is anybody doing anything that we can check out? Oh, so slow, so bad. Alright. Let's see. Tell you what, let's... Adirondack Rick is doing some Enemizer co-op. Let's go check him out. Thanks for hanging out. Zax, thanks for popping in at the end there. I'm sure we'll chat soon. Everybody else, appreciate it. Again, link in the... pinned in the chat if you want to get in on this sweet rando action in the Bagel Bytes Discord. Have a good night. Talk to you soon. Let's go cheer on Rick.